in the A-Town.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? And you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Well, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? And you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Well, let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you. Blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Receiver in motion, headed left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a short one. He's got strength. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. In motion, Lamb. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
To throw is Mills. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Also think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Second and inches.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Man in motion is Smith. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
19 Lions. Go. Cougar 19. 18 up. 18 up.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Viking 18.
this one up on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Mills to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Mills. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
19, sorry, cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing is Mills. This one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Lock, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a 1st down for their running back. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go, Riggs, go. Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Ready up!
It is 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From 29, here's 2nd and 1. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go street! Warriors 70!
Here's Mills. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Into space. And he will score. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here we go, set. 60 bikes in, 60 bikes, go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Gonna be 4th down. On comes the punter now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
They're on the 10-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put Strange in motion. Mills now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Mills. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey, smash front. Let's go. Cougar 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. Yeah, the 30. And he will go all the way. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Open man, his tight end string. That's the way to get started. A pick up to 17 and a very quick first down.
That's good.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Give up the middle, and he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Mikey Smith there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one, caught by Andrews. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now pass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60, 18 card. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Ready, ready.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie, and the Raiders are going to take possession.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Mills to throw. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Throwing is Mills. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is Mills. He'll find his tight end. It's Spring. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas first down.
On the toss, they'll run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Mills. Forced to his right. That's down the field for Lamb. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 62 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Number 15, the ball carrier. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. This one's on at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Cowboy 8.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Raiders. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Tag. Panther and left. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
60 Vikings, Mustang 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18, Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Okay, ready? Ready? Pass for 11, pass for 11.
Here's Mills. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he is out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Go! Gravity line. Ready?
Now ETN. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ready?
Here's second and 6.
Let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Whoa. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Tag. Go.
They'll run. It's ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
7 box, Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to throw, Mills. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 7 box, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Mills now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
70, 7
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got it. Ready?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go. 70. Ready.
Here's a run going left. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, KC.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard.
Cougar 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Raiders 21, Chiefs 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's first and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19 tight. 19 tight.
In motion, Lamb. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brenton Strayed. Touchdown, Vegas. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready, check. Ready. Cougar, now trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Check, hurt. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
We'll try the right side this time. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
60.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding. Now it is first and goal.
Come next, Bronco 80.
Moving outside the pocket.
Initially, Mike, a really good job with the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal.
18 Cardinal. Ready,
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Mills to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. This one caught left side. That's strange. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Come on. 60-6. Viking 18. Let's go.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Now Mills. It is brought in the end zone. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pass is kicked is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Stephanie. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Go! Check, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy!
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll take a shot for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. With Viking 18.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Vegas.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now Brown. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Check go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He'd missed twice already. This one goes through. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 3. Oh-ho! Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard
Ready. Set up. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Chiefs 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It's first down, and they'll run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And a Raider first down.
This one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less. Here.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my